am back with another meal plan with me video. I'm going to go over the tips and steps, and if you want to see those laid out in more detail, go see my how to meal plan video.
Hi, I'm Megan with Bethel Budgets. I'm here because it's more than just math. At some point, you've probably built a budget. You've laid out your income, you've laid out your expenses, and thought it's simple math. I'll just stick to what's on the paper. But then life happened and your budget didn't work out. The reason? Because it's more than just math. That's where I come in. Let's figure this out together. Don't give up. You've got this.
Tip number 1 is keep a list of meals and their recipes. Tip number 2, use a shared grocery list between you and your partner or whoever else lives at your house. Tip number 3, put your meal plan in your shared family calendar so everyone can see what's for dinner. It eliminates the questions. In that calendar, link the recipes to the meal that you're making that day. Tip number 4, always have a leftover night or 2. Don't plan on cooking 7 days a week. Don't do it. All right, let's jump into these steps. On my screen, you can see my handy dandy remarkable. Everything that I write right here on this awesome tablet is going to show up right there on the screen live for you to read. As long as you can read my handwriting. I'm sorry, it's not the neatest handwriting in the world. And also on the screen, you can see my list of my family's favorite meals and the links to the recipes. There's also hidden columns for calendar if you want to list what date your family last had that meal, so you're not repeating meals too often. You can do that, but I lost track, and so I just hid those columns. So first, I'm going to write the date. Today is the 16th. Step number 1, when you're building your menu plan, is to look at your calendar and figure out who's going to be home on what night, what kind of night you have. Is it a super busy night? Do you need an easy meal, quick meal? Who's cooking? Who's home? And what time you need to have your meal. So I'm going to add those times and events to my meal plan, and I will be right back with you. Okay, I've got all of the dates and times, who's going to be around, what kind of meal we need to have that night listed in my menu plan. I'm going to start, so step 2 is to figure out your meals. I always figure out my breakfasts and my lunches first, breakfast and lunches first, because I meal prep my breakfasts, so they're the same every morning. We always do egg cups, so that is simple. And lunches, we always do sandwiches, yogurt, fruit, popcorn, Oreos, cheese sticks, crackers. Step number 1 was to do the calendar. Step number 2 is to figure out your meals. Step number 3, don't forget the sides. And step number 4 is to figure out your grocery list as you go. So egg cups, there's no sides, so don't have to worry about step number 3. Step number 4 is the grocery list. So I've got eggs, I've got bacon. We need more cheese. We just ran out of cheese yesterday. I was trying to make nachos and cheese for a snack for the kids. So we ran out of cheese, shredded. I need to be more specific in my list. So we ran out of cheese, so add that to the list. Sandwiches, I'm going to try making homemade bread this weekend. And so I was doing some grocery shopping this week and I already made sure I had everything. Yogurt. We need yogurt. We always need fruit. I've got popcorn. I've got Oreos. Got cheese sticks, gluten-free crackers. Now we're going to move on to dinners, and we're going to do the sides as we go. So dinner on Monday night, there is no dad at home. It's just me and the kids. I meal prep for myself. So we'll do something the kids like. I am so tired of putting I'm so tired of putting chicken cobbler on this list, but it is their favorite and I still have the ingredients to make it. So on the list it goes. Chicken cobbler, no side needed for that one. Tuesday, there is, again, no dad at home. Those are his 2 late nights. I have 1 thing of ramen left, and the kids, they love ramen. It is not something that they get often. Aside for that, we could do salad. And I have everything I need for that. Wednesday has to be super fast. Everybody's going to be home at different times. I'm going to make that a leftover night. I'm just going to swing that right on over between the dinner and the side dish because I'll just pull out everything we've got in the fridge. So we'll do leftovers that night. Thursday is no mom or dad, so I'll let the kids make nuggets and fries. That'll be a special treat for them because kind of like junk food, it's gluten-free nuggets. It's like, can't really do healthy fries, but it's just basically potatoes and olive oil. Okay, dad is cooking on Friday, so I'm going to, he didn't make the pork tenderloin I had on there last week. We did leftovers instead. So that means that's still in the freezer, and pork tenderloin goes on the list again with the sauce and salad, which means again, I don't have anything to put on the grocery list. We're going to be doing pretty good on groceries, I think. Saturday will be our Sabbath day. We keep going back and forth between grilling and Mexican, which are our favorites. And I would think they'd be getting kind of sick of them, but they're just not. I'm going to put that on the agenda for our family meeting this week and see if they have any other suggestions. But for now, today's Sabbath, we're doing Mexican food, so next week we'll grill. And I'll put that on the list and see if they can come up with any other creative ideas. We'll do side of pineapple. We'll grill the pineapple and they love it. That's a special treat. We have hot dogs. We need hamburger. I'm making gluten-free bread this week and I have everything I need, so I'll just make some more for buns if they want. I need to see if I have beans still. They like baked beans with that. Hamburger, beans. I'll make cookies for dessert. They get a dessert on Sabbath nights. So I've got chocolate chips. I've got all the flour I need. I've got everything I need to make cookies. Okay. Let's see. So Sunday I have Budget Babes. It's the Budget Babes meeting. So everybody gets together on Sunday. We'll do our, is it really time? Oh, well, we do our April budget. We can't get together next weekend because it's Easter and I don't pull everybody away from their families on holiday. So we'll get together next week and we will start building our April budget together. We talk about our gold star moments. We talk about our goals for next month. So that is a busy day for me. I'm usually gone until at least 5:30. So I'll do a crock pot meal that day. We'll do a roast. So we need, there's no side dish for that, but I have a roast in my freezer, I think, but I'll put it on the list for a double check. I need carrots, celery, and tomorrow we are making corned beef and cabbage, so I know I'll still have potatoes left from that. Onion. I have garlic. I have cooking wine. I think I've got everything I need. That was a fast menu plan with me. I think that was a fast menu plan with me. I hope that helps you to start thinking through some of your week. Next week, we will start planning out like what you might be making for Easter. It's not too early to start thinking about that in this week's grocery plan. I am not going to, because I am not in charge of making my Easter meal. I will bring a side. Usually I do like some sort of potato or sweet potato. I don't know. I haven't gotten my assignment yet. So when I get my assignment, I will work on that part of the grocery list and I will let you know. But for now, my meal plan is done. I'm going to go now put those in my shared grocery list, and I'm going to put this meal plan that you can see here on the screen. I'm going to go put it in my shared family calendar where it'll be blue, and you can see, I'll put a screenshot, but it'll be blue with all the recipes linked in, so everybody knows what's for dinner and how to access the recipe. I hope that this helps you to do some sort of meal planning or meal prepping, even if you can, that will really trim down your grocery budget and your dining out budget. No matter what you do to do better for your budget, just don't give up. Keep going. You've got this.